Calmer Waters 22. How are all you lovely souls doing out there in the collective this evening? I am coming to you on the late night edition to discuss another topic and see how all you lovely souls have been doing. I know each and every one of you are doing well because you choose to do well. That is a mindset that you have adopted and you are not letting go. So congratulations. Before we get into the topic, I do want to pull from my Oracle deck, the Louise Hay one that I have. You know, I am a fan of her and I love just setting the tone and asking the creator to give us some messages that the creator might want us each to work on. So we are going to pull 3 out of this deck. I'm going to ask the creator right now to please give us the messages that you would like us to hear. Let's go. One, wow, that one really fell. Oh my goodness. This is the same card we got in one of my other videos. Oh, y'all gonna laugh. This is just, what are you trying to tell us, creator? What are you trying to tell us? Oh my gosh. I already know what it is. I literally already know what it is. It's what I said last time. Apparently, it's still going on. Number 3. Okay, we're gonna save that one funny card for the last one because I cannot. Yeah, let's start with, ooh, I love my ears. Number 1. I hear the cry for love that is hidden in everyone's message. I listen with compassion and love. Yes. You know, this is such a beautiful card. Don't cry, Calmer Waters 22. But really, people are literally, whether it's through anger, whether it's through high energy, laughter, fun energy, they're literally giving you a message. And if you can hear that, it's such a beautiful gift to have, because when that personnel knows that you can actually hear the true them, that is everything. It's just love. It's the best love you could ever have. It truly is when you hear someone. So be mindful when people are laughing, crying, or angry, because there is a message in there. Number 2. I love my shoulders. I really do love my shoulders. I love them in a way that they support me and letting me know when energies around me are just not up to par with my energy and we're just not meshing well together. My shoulders start doing something wonky, and I love that they let me know that. I just love it. The messages. I shoulder my responsibilities with ease. My burdens are light and I am free. Yes, we are free bodies roaming this planet because we are not tied down to nothing but our healing. This is the card that I'm laughing at because I did pull it a few videos back. Now, the reason why this card is coming up again is because of what I said last time. So let me cover it up to show you. I love my genitals. Yeah. I rejoice in my sexuality. It is natural for me. I appreciate the pleasure my body gives me. It is safe for me to be who I am. The reason why this card is coming up again, collective, is because the energy is still out there that you all are not having the right proper orgasms. Are you now? You're faking them. You're faking it till you make it, and you ain't making it. They ain't making it for you. You ain't making it for yourself. Everything's just going dry and dead. I'm sorry, but I'm not. The divine is trying to let y'all know. You got to feel. What's that? White man can't jump. You're not hearing Jimmy. You got to hear Jimmy or feel Jimmy. What did he say? You got to feel Jimmy. Feel the love. All jokes aside, feel the compassion, feel the warmth, feel the connection. Whomever you're connecting with on a sexual level, feel that. That intimacy is real. It builds beautiful things if you really truly stop faking it. Okay? Got it? All right. Well, those are beautiful oracle messages from the divine, and I'm sure each and every one of you can work on these areas in your world easily and effortlessly. Let's get into the topic, beauties. And that's for men and women. We are all beautiful creatures because why? We choose to be. We are waking up each and every day on this planet, and we are choosing to love ourselves and treat somebody the way we want to be treated. Point blank, period, simple, black and white, no gray areas, all right? The topic is the ego plays victim. How does the ego play a victim? Well, let's see. It's always choosing to tell you you're nothing. You know, the ego likes you to stay in its web, in its realm. And so when you decide that you are no longer going to be at the beck and call of your ego in a negative way, you start taking action on handling it and placing that ego where it needs to be and allowing it to come out when you are ready to use this energy. So the ego likes to play victim because you are choosing to step out on faith and to understand that you have all the strength that you need to be the identity you want to be the organic soul that you were always meant to be, and to accomplish all of your endeavors, all your dreams and aspirations. So when the ego is feeling like you don't need it to accomplish this energy within inside of yourself, it starts liking to tell you things like, you know, you're not good enough. You know that there's somebody out there better. You know that you don't have the skills. You know that your birth chart says this, that, and the other. So you know that you're not shit. Come back my way. Let's keep doing the same loop-de-loop. Let's keep playing the same energy card out each day that you rise, because no way can you feel like you can overcome that loop, that same old storyline that you're telling yourself and you're playing out day in and day night and day out and all of it. I know I just said that totally wrong, but that's how you really feel, to be honest. You feel like you're saying everything wrong and you're doing it wrong because you are simply living by your ego standards only. And when you choose to operate in that direction, You are beholden to this energy. And this energy loves to play victim. It loves for you to feel like you're leaving it out. You're abandoning it when it helped you get through so many things, right? It helped you stand up to that person. It helped you get that job. It helped you spot out the naysayers and tell them to kiss your royal assets. But you don't understand that you can do that without your ego. You can stand in your power. You can represent yourself in a good, strong manner. You can look at life and all the challenges that you have been through as laughter, as medicine, as you learning and you getting through the lesson. So rather than allowing your ego to play victim with you, you develop some tools and some habits to put that ego away and allow it to stay there until you are ready for its use. It's simply that simple. You can do it. You just have to stop listening to that voice in your head that is telling you to continue to do something over and over again when it hasn't given you any good results, or you're stagnant and you're not getting any bad results, you're not getting any good results, you're just getting no results. So that's just as bad as getting some bad results. That's a lot of results resulting in some shit you don't want. So let's stay out of that, the ego plays victim mindset, and let's see how far you can actually go when you choose to adopt this new way and this new energy field, okay? But before we exit, I know this was a short video. I just wanted to remind each and every one of you and myself that we don't have to be beholden to this energy. And once we understand that we do truly have the power to step out of our comfort zones and make things happen that are here for our forward movement, we will no longer feel like we've made a bad choice by putting our ego in its little pretty box or rugged box, whatever kind of box. It's got to go in there until you are ready to come out and play. Okay. So let's get, I have a exit, and this one is going to come from my old book, but great book. Eckhart Tolle helped me. Oh, baby, I've had this book since 2010, and baby, saved me so many ways. All right, this is the page that I turned to earlier, and yeah, it goes into the ego shit. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so we are going to be reading from page 214, and I just dropped my drink. Typical. Might as well get a sip since I dropped half of it. Oh my word. I swear, this is just the funniest thing ever. Because these kind of things really always made me laugh. I know what they're here for, and they are totally meant to throw people off. This is literally a good example of the ego playing the victim. It will do things like make you drop your drink, make you stub your toe, and then you're just like, you know, some of this type of stuff makes people highly upset. When I just laugh, because I literally know where it's coming from. And it is quite funny that the ego can't take it, isn't it? Let me take a sippy sip, y'all. All right, let's get into our exit passage since we were so rudely interrupted. So the title is Allowing the Diminishment of Ego, of the ego. Allowing the diminishment of the ego. The ego is always on guard against any kind of perceived diminishment. Automatic ego repair mechanisms come into effect to restore the mental form of me. When someone blames or criticizes me, that to the ego is a diminishment of self, and it will immediately attempt to repair its diminishment sense of self through self-justification, defense, or blaming. Whether the other person is right or wrong is irrelevant to the ego. It is much more interested in self-preservation than in the truth. This is the preservation of the psychological form of me. Even such a normal thing as shouting something back when another driver calls you idiot is an automatic and unconscious ego repair mechanism. One of the most common ego repair mechanisms is anger, which causes a temporary but huge ego inflation. All repair mechanisms make perfect sense to the ego, but are actually dysfunctional. Wow, that's a lot to unpack, and impact. Because you never really look at your ego as being a diminishment of oneself. When somebody calls you a name out in public or in an argument or even in a disagreement in a love connection, your ego will take those not so nice words from the individual and it will start self-doubting itself, putting itself down, and actually reacting in the way that that energy was just given to you. So you're just reacting because your ego didn't like it. How is this messing us up? Greatly. And it is not a bad choice to actually look at all of this with inside of yourself and see where this is playing out in your world and turn it around for the better. Turn it around for the more positive mindset, because this could truly send you into a funky area. And like I was saying in my last video, it isn't good to stay in that low, loose vibration too long. 7 days is pushing it. Like I said, it's like the stale old bread zone. You don't want to stay there that long. So when you are allowing your ego to truly confuse you, this could be very detrimental. So it would be wise to pay attention to this and start dissecting these areas that you see playing out within your own personality to better change this for yourself and have a better outcome in your world with your interactions and with your manifestations. So I hope this beautiful topic helped each and every one of you out on this late night edition. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, loving on yourselves, taking care of you truly, and being able to open up your mindset and look at things differently than you have been for the last 20 years. Seeing how each time you pull back that layer of opening up your mindset, not rushing through the process, taking your time, because you are changing. You are morphing into a different you. So be patient with yourself, love yourself, and above all, know that you can get through anything. You will never give up. You will never give in, because you are here on purpose with a purpose. And until next time, peace be with you.